Hey, it's the Insane Gamers, and I'm backing up another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This battle is sped up ×4 as opposed to the normal ×2, because it was, you know, a little bit stally, so I thought I may as well just make it really fast. And plus, my computer was lagging because I had so much crap open at once. So anyway, I see that they've got this thing, so I just decided to switch my lead to Floatzel. And they set up Stealth Rocks, blah, 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 blah. This Floatzel, by the way, you haven't seen yet. It's a pretty unique little strategy I got going on, which you will see implemented later. So anyway, I get a lucky flinch right from the beginning there. That was pretty nice. And so that means my Floatzel doesn't take any damage, and I'm able to get a free kill on that shell concrete thing. Anyway, in comes my Mambu. I can't touch it, so I'm just going to go back to Zaptacular. And he knew I was going to switch, so he poisoned me, which sucks. And I'm just going to go for the T-Bolt here. And he switches to his Emanga knowing I'm going to T-Bolt. I didn't even really see he had an Emanga, because all I was worried about was that rock-type thing, so I didn't know he had that. Anyway, I'm going to stay in now, because I'm pretty sure even with the special attack boost, he can't really even do much to Zaptacular. So he subs up while I go for the Surf, just to get some damage on him. And I guess I thought he was going to sub again, so I went for another Surf. But my opponent just decides to switch out and go into something else to kill my Lantern. Shuparugu! Look, this thing's a monster. So apparently his is a special wall. Mine's a physical one, but you know, special ones can work well too as well. I just prefer physical because I can block fighting and rock, and yeah, here's where it freezes. I use T-Bolt, and you know, he just protects obviously, so it doesn't do anything. My whole computer was just like, lag! I do not feel like working today. Don't make me do anything. I am your computer. So anyway, he's just stalling me. Poison, poison, poison. I don't really care. I'm just waiting for Zaptacular to die. I get a crit. You know, pretty lucky, I guess. So anyway, finally die from poison so I can send in something to kill this thing. And it just dawned on me, I don't have any fire-type attacks! The only thing I have is HP Fire on I'm a Noob. So I sub, thinking maybe he'll switch, or Toxic, I don't know, but he just X-Scissors. So that was pretty much just a wasted turn. And probably a bad idea, because now he's got more leftovers. So anyway, I just go for the HP Fire now. I don't really think it's gonna kill, and it doesn't, which sucks. So he kills my I'm a Noob, which I really kind of needed to take out that Mamambo, but I guess I don't have it now, so I gotta work with the physical attackers I have left. Anyway, go back into Floatzel now, finish this guy off since he's a special wall, it should finish him. And in comes this darn thing again. Crunch does nothing. This thing's like a physical oriented Blissey. It's so redonkulous. It just doesn't die. So here we go. Here's my strategy. What item do I have? I have a Flame Orb. Why didn't it burn me? Because I have Water Veil. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. My Floatzel is a Flame Orb trigger, and it has the ability Water Veil, so it doesn't get burned by its own Flame Orb. I thought it was pretty intelligent. I thought I was smart for that. Anyway, I decided to give him the Flame Orb there just to get rid of his stupid leftovers, because I know that I'm going to have to whittle this thing down, so I don't want it getting leftovers. Anyway, I switched now, when he didn't expect me to switch, and he just goes for Protect, I guess, stalling. Anyway, go for the Leaf Blade. It does a lot more than I thought it would. I mean, I thought it was going to do maybe a fourth, but I really never expected that much, and because I gave him the Flame Orb, I can kill him now. That thing would have just walled my entire team, and I'm so happy it's gone. So, in comes the Emanga again. I don't really have anything to switch to take whatever. I just think it's going to sub again. So I go into Ambipom so I can double hit and break the sub. But he Air Slashes, and because Ambipom's a beast, it takes it. So here comes my normal Jewel-powered Fake Out, and it does a lot. You see, normal Jewel plus Fake Out equals Rape, basically. And it also allows me to get my powered up acrobats off against Machamps and all that kind of good stuff. So U-turn to kill him, send in Raft again, because I thought he was going to send in a Shinbora, and I want to get a swift crunch off on it before it kills me. So, just like I thought, he does send in Shinbora, which is great, so I can crunch it, and get a pretty nice chunk of damage there. I thought it was going to, like, cosmic power, because or something stupid like that. Anyway, send in Ambipom now, just so I can get the free fake out off, and then hopefully finish him off with a double hit. Bam, 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 bam. Ambipom, you let it live! What the heck, you're supposed to be a beast. Ambipom, I gotta make you a killer. You're too soft. So anyway, it lets him live, but that's okay. I've got Samurai Shark here, and I can just finish him off with a Zen Headbutt. So he's only got one left, and guess what? It's a freaking Chinchilla. Oh my god, that thing is just epic. Look at it. Look at it. It's got a freaking scarf. Oh my god, I love that Pokemon. Luckily, though, I have my Ubermints with me. Not that it really mattered, because my Gallade scarfed and I could outspeed and OHKO it anyway. But I just thought it would be funny to switch into this thing. So anyway, he hits me twice with a Rock Blast there. I get an Iron Defense up, just to make this completely impossible for him. So he gets a crit and then hits me 5 times. He's got Technician, not Skill Link. So he hit me 5 times once with a crit, which was pretty unlucky. I was like, wow, that sucks. So he hits me 5 times again with a crit thrown in. I was just like, dude, what's with the crits? And he's like, you're an uber noob. And I'm like, it's a Walling Salamence. He didn't see me use Iron Defense, and he's like, oh. Okay then. So anyway, Sweep Slaps me again. Luckily no crit this time, and he only hits 4. So I'm able to roost up to max health, and I'm going to get a Toxic off, and then he's going to run because it's pretty much hopeless because he knows I'm Scarfed. So I will see you guys next time with another battle. Hopefully it won't be in ×4. It's too hard to narrate. Anyway, see you guys next time.